Better sleep with a new Tempur-Pedic mattress from Mermaid Mattress.
Don't you love it when there's something you can go do on the weekend that's not expensive, has a great benefit behind it, celebrates the community, and guarantees you to have a fantastic time? You got it. All you got to do is clear your calendar for this year's Hamilton County Fair, brought to you once again by Little Debbie and McKee Foods. We're so happy to have Karen Shostak on the show. She gets the great chance of being the president of the Hamilton County Fair. Mike Gleckler gets to bring the goodies.
Yep.
He's with Little Debbie, and you should see the studio right now. We are stocked with Little Debbie cookies. So good to see y'all both.
It's great to see you
Yeah,
too.
it feels like we just did this a year ago.
I did just do this a year ago. So, the second year at McDonald Farm?
It is. It's the second year at McDonald Farm. I think folks really enjoyed the setting. We've made some adjustments and improvements, so we're really excited about the more after such a success last year. Folks really came out to enjoy it. So.
How can you be doing anything more than what you did last year?
Well, we listened to the audience, and we know, and we needed to see them come to the event and see how they would respond. So definitely more music, more amusements, more food, more craft vendors, and definitely more seating. So it's just a lot of more.
You know, I can't get over looking at the views of that property. I mean, aren't we so lucky to have that? It's like Americana in our own backyard.
Yeah.
It is, and that's why it made such great sense for America's hometown girl, Little Debbie, to throw in on this huge event and help out, bring the community an awesome time.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Mike, I almost couldn't watch. In fact, I did have to walk away as you came in like Santa Claus with all of your goodies to take out. And I think I heard you get excited because one or two are new offerings. Is that right? Do y'all have some new products?
Yeah, we absolutely do. We've got the apple cinnamon donut sticks. Donut sticks have been a long time classic in the morning. Apple cinnamon just takes it to a whole other level. They're delicious, and they're available in stores now.
We also have, of course, the Christmas tree cake. So you got to tell them about what's going to happen on
So
site.
if you came last year on Sunday, we cut into the world's largest oatmeal cream pie and served 200 people off of it. It was a giant double-decker oatmeal cream pie. Well, this year we've taken it up another level as well. So we're going to have the world's largest carton of Christmas tree cakes, and it's a big giant carton, out of which we're going to pull 5 giant Christmas tree cakes. They're each about 2 feet tall from the top to the trunk, and about 17 inches across, and we think we'll get about 500 servings out of it.
Are you telling me that somebody at Little Debbie and McKee Foods gets to go to work every day and design this thing?
Absolutely.
That's a dream job right
It is.
there.
It sounds like the best job in the building. And so I can tell you that these people will be at the starting gate for when these guys roll this giant Christmas tree cake out. It's super exciting.
That's going to be a photo op for sure.
That'll be Sunday afternoon, and again, we'll serve them on some Little Debbie collectible Frisbees as plates, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Well, let's talk about this because you wanted to make sure, and so I mentioned it, that people realize this is such an inexpensive weekend.
It is. Just to recap some of the entertainment. So we kick off with a rodeo. That's a 2-day live action rodeo. It's one of the best in the Southeast. That's on Friday. Then Friday night we go into a concert with Sister Hazel.
Oh, I love them.
Me too. They love Chattanooga. They're coming back, and then Saturday, we start our day off in the morning with the second day of rodeo, and we end the night with Brandon Davis and Larry Fleet, who is immensely popular in the area.
Yes.
And then in between that, we've got lumberjack shows and piting contests and all kinds of, and then of course the rides are open and we double down on the food. And then on Sunday we open up with Leanna Crawford, who's amazing with faith music, and we close with so many other folks. We've got with the East Tennessee Symphony Orchestra. The East Tennessee Symphony Orchestra is playing their Americana music, and they are based out of Collegedale and do the 4th of July concert there.
That's right.
Same sheet music for that. And then we'll close the show with an amazing, and when I say powerful, fireworks show thanks to TVFCU. And I just want to say, it's thanks to these partnerships like Little Debbie, like Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, Kubota of Chattanooga, EPB. It's thanks to them we've been able to buy out the rides, and so folks don't pay for rides. We're officially, of these rides scale, the only fair in Tennessee that you don't pay extra for the rides. So that's really important. The concerts are all included. The rodeo, if you were going to the rodeo, you would pay $15 for that ticket. We're $13 in advance for the whole weekend.
Okay, I just think that that bears a little bit of repeating and an exclamation point on the end, because, you know, that's kind of what we get to do every day here on 3+U is meet the community in our studio.
Sure.
And I guess I get to hear some things that might not always come across on the air, and lucky for me, but the heart behind our community is so huge.
It is.
So to hear what you just said, that those sponsors you mentioned put up even more so that you can just come and enjoy.
That's right, and we were really proud of the fact that we were able to offer everything at such an affordable price for the community.
Yes.
We also have a discount for if you are a teacher, first responder, veteran, active military. If you've done something for the community, you show your ID at the gate, and you get in for $6 that day. And everything that I just told you is included in that. So all the shows, all of the amusements.
But in case that's not you and you're going to pay the $13, that $13 gets you in for the weekend.
All 3 days.
And then if you're going to go with, if you've got 5 kids, everybody pays their admission fee in.
We do have a children's price too, 11 to 17, which is
Well, you're
$6.
Santa Claus too.
I know. I know. It's just such a great deal. And again, that's only possible thanks to this wonderful corporate community that really saw the gap in this family event and the missing. The fair was gone for 3 years, and so they brought it back. The community partners are what brought it back to life. Woody's Tree Service is the one sponsoring our Lumberjack show.
Wow.
Which we have 6 Lumberjack shows.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think we're going to go to commercial, and Karen's going to be sitting here going, oh, and then there's this. Oh,
I
and
know,
then
I can talk about this fair all day.
There's so much to talk about. So here's all you have to know. November 8 to 10 is your weekend of fun. That $13 is going to get you in for all 3 days. There's not a single time you want to miss. Be part of the break the record Christmas tree eating thing that's too complicated for me, but I know it's going to be yummy.
It's going to be great.
And of course, it's at the beautiful McDonald Farm. We are so lucky to have that space. Thank y'all.
That's our pleasure.
West Yellowknife Trading Post has everything under the sun. First quality LVP click lock with 12 mil wear layer, 9 great colors. Plus unboxed click lock at $1 per square